Hello everyone, welcome to Ginger Hawk. For our video this week, we will be doing plant chores. I have a lot of plants at my house that need some love and care, so I thought what better way to do it than by filming it for you all. For those of you that don't know, which is basically everyone, I do own a plant hospital. It's not licensed, it's not advertised, it just happened. People who have plants that are in need bring their plants to me to try and save them. I am not the most knowledgeable about plants, but I do know a decent amount, so if you have any questions, I don't know how much I can answer. However, in order for us to be able to start our plant chores video, we have to run some errands because I don't have any soil, and I might need to buy a pot. So I was gonna take this morning to run to the store to get those supplies, and then we'll plant the stuff up later. See you then. I think it's time for a mini haul. So what we got from Target, this is what we went for. 2 bags of soil. And then as Target does, you end up leaving with things you didn't come for. I basically just got a lot of mix-ins for my soda stream. We got 2 Pepsi Zero Sugars. These ones I was real excited for. My hair is crazy. She's doing what she wants today. But these ones I was really excited for because they were new to me, at least. I haven't gotten soda stream stuff in a while, so. Cocktail mixers. We got pineapple jalapeno and white peach ginger. So I'm excited to try these. And the last one we got was 2 bubbly mixes. I will be hydrated and carbonated. That's it for our mini haul right now. I thought we would start off the plant chores video with something a little bit easy. This is my Stramanthe Trio Star. And the problem that she's having right now is that she got a lot of dead leaves at the bottom. Other than that, she looks great. So we're gonna give her a haircut. I went through and got rid of the really dead leaves, and then I did cut off some of the less pretty ones just to clean her up. They're still pretty lively, just a little bit of dead at the end. That's it for that one. Got a sick puppo. Our next task is to make some soil. Now, if you know nothing about plant care, you're like, hey, there's soil in there. Why do you need to make soil? We're just gonna give it a little extra drainage. And the fun thing about this tropical soil mix is that it has lava rocks. Can you hear my doggo? They wanna play with the Amazon delivery man. Well, while they're fighting with him, we will make our soil, and you might get some fun noises in the background. Honestly, and it's just a nice way to store soil too, to have it in a bucket like this. The other things I'm gonna put in here are perlite. I have no specific amounts, I just wing it. Be careful with your perlite. If you pour it fast, it can kick up a lot of dust. We have orchid bark. And then I have been putting these water storing crystals in my soil. A little bit goes a long way. And now we mix up. Now it's time for the main event of today. We need to do a lot of repots. We have one major repot. This is one that's in the plant hospital. Put you over there. There isn't much wrong with this plant. I think it just needs a repot. Bigger pot, cut off the dead leaves at the bottom. Should be good. I would love to film me cutting out all the dead bits, but I don't think you'll be able to see such a great view of that. I'm gonna skip forward in time to a cleaned up version of it. So I cut a decent amount off of this. I still might cut some more off of this once we're repotting it and I get more into the soil and things just fall out. I was gonna repot it in here because I have a little mat for repotting, but she's a big plant, so I think we're gonna do it outside. I probably won't film much of it because it's cold and I'll be doing this as quickly as possible. I didn't end up getting a pot yesterday, that's what I thought I needed a pot for, but I found this in the basement. You wanna know the carnage. All right, I'm gonna go repot her and then I'll come back. Look at how pretty she is. I got some light in my way. Where are you coming from? So we got her potted up in this new pot. I loosened some of the roots because it was definitely root bound. That way it gives the new roots room to grow in this new pot. And then we'll give her a little bit of water and she'll be good. Also, I definitely lost my watering can. What are you gonna do? She's in the house somewhere. I just don't know where. In the meantime, this will do. All right, time to move on to our next project. Next project is this avocado plant. Why I have an avocado plant, I do not know. It will not survive outside here. Maybe I can get fresh avocados in my house or drive to Florida and plant it there. But it has quickly outgrown its pot, so we need to get her in a bigger pot because she's been drying up quick. Let us go get the supplies we need to repot her and then we'll repot her. You know, the thing that we were gonna do, we'll do that. She's been looking a little bit sad. The plus side to having so many plants is that I have a lot of pots to choose from downstairs. So we found one to put our avocado plant in. Now, I'm getting close to finishing my audiobook, so let's put that on while we pot this up. I'm currently listening to The Picture of Dorian Gray on Audible. This is not sponsored. Just thought it would be a fun fact. The reason I had decided to listen to that book is because I've heard of The Picture of Dorian Gray before. I didn't have any interest in reading it yet. And then I watched The Substance, which I hear had some, I don't know if you'd say references, but definitely similar themes to The Picture of Dorian Gray. And so I thought that would be an interesting concept. Alright, we are done with the avocado plant. Now she can look less sad. Although I didn't know that 2 stems could grow from 1 seed. And is this sustainable or should I cut one for anyone that knows anything about avocados? Clearly one of them is thriving more than the other. Or is it pointless and this is not gonna get that big anyway, so why should I even bother? Did I have my mic on that last bit? We will find out later. I'm gonna guess the answer is no. If so, I apologize for the crappy audio that just happened. This is the last plant we need to repot. This is a very cute pot, but it's also very small. So we have more roots than we have space for them to grow, so we need to repot the plant so it has room to grow. Because a lot of its leaves keep dying because there's no room for it to grow. Again, library of pots, it's amazing. So this is a self-watering pot that I received. And I like variety in my pots, so I painted a decent amount of them to be different colors. This one I painted white. Couldn't get the paint to lie flat and look good, so I just decided to dive into that and make it all lumpy, I guess. Fun textured pot, but now the inside is beautiful. Does anyone have a good recommendation for a good plant for this size of pot? I love that it's dinosaur shaped, but I also don't know what goes good in it, and it's not this. We'll see if I can get this out. Need a chopstick. Woohoo! Ah, there we go. I'm getting it. Got it. Oh my god. This bit was very clearly in the dino's leg. This plant should be much happier in here. It definitely had no room to grow with that other pot. Too many roots for too small a space. Yeah, there were 3 plants in that pot, and one of them died because they all kept losing leaves because there was no room to grow. Which is why we have to repot it now before it kills itself. Guess technically I would be killing it, wouldn't it? All right, she is repotted. Now we water her and give her lots of light and love. And accents, because that helps plants grow. I think we should be good on plants that need repotting. I only have one more plant that I just need to trim off some dead leaves. And then that should be it for today. This plant doesn't need any help. I just wanted to show you how pretty monsteras are. I got this one as a tiny little leaf cutting from my friend. Now she's grown so much. Speaking of monsteras, isn't this spoon adorable? Got it off Amazon. All right, back to the dead plants. Yeah, this one just has a few dead leaves at the bottom that need to be trimmed off, and then she should be as good as new. And for those people that are not plant people, it is perfectly normal that as the plant grows, the leaf that is at the bottom dies off. Of course, if you have a lot of leaves dying off, then you probably need to see what's wrong with it. But since ours are at the bottom and they're old leaves, they're fine. I almost forgot, I did make an illustration of this plant, so if you are a plant lover and want wall art with this plant on it, you can go on my website, or I do have a t-shirt with this on the back that says, just one more plant. So if you're a plant lover, visit my website, see what we have. Thank you all for joining me on this journey to save my plants and other people's plants. I wanted to throw in one more tiny plug here at the end. Go visit my website. Bye! I have a little bonus item for you in this plant chore video. We will be making Lego orchid. As you can see, a lot of it is already done. We just need to make the planty part of it. So I think I found the page that we left off on. Pretty sure we still need to use the pieces in bag 2. All right, we have one arm finished. Something like that. Got another arm thing done. I think this one goes somewhere around here. That feels right. We have another arm. There we go. Getting there. Finished another arm. Yeah, that feels right. Beautiful. Now we're on to the petals. I'm gonna make them all and then show you the final product. You don't need to see each one. All right, we have all of our petals. All 4 of them. We have all 4 of our petals. Well, I don't know how accurate it is, but we did something. There are leaves. We finished it! Isn't she beautiful? Thank you all for coming along with us as we made this bonus plant item. We finished her. Another project done. There's so many to do. Hobby hoarder, you know me. You feel me.
Change your heart, let's create and explore. Crafts and trends and so much more. Come see what's new, change your heart.